YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out one of the new players from the Road to Knockout Team 2 promo. It's none other than Ruben Loftus Cheek. Loftus Cheek is an 86 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play both the center mid and center attacking mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 81 for his shooting. And with the way that the card is set up, I do think that he is best suited as a box-to-box midfielder. You're gonna get the defensive cover, but then he should be very effective going forward as well. Now, he does have 83 pace overall with 80 acceleration and 85 sprint speed. Not bad for a midfielder, but I would personally still go ahead and recommend a chem style to make him even more quick in game. Now, whether you play him as a center attacking mid or as that box-to-box midfielder, the 81 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game. Not only do we want him to create a few chances, but we also need him to bag a few goals. And for the most part, he does have some really good shooting stats. 88 attacking positioning, 83 finishing, and 87 shot power. I love the fact that he does have the 4-star weak foot. It is a bit of a letdown that he doesn't have any scoring playstyles, but I do still expect the finishing in and around the box to still be quite consistent. And as you guys can see from a technical point of view, man, he is a very solid player. 83 passing and 85 dribbling for the card as well is really nice to see. As a center mid, we do also want him to create a few chances, and with his 84 vision, 88 short pass, and 85 long pass, I think that he's most definitely going to be able to do that. The 85 dribbling is going to be a really interesting stat to go ahead and test out because, as you guys know, he is 6'3". He does have a bit of a bigger build in game, and for the most part, he does have some pretty decent agility and balance. I don't expect him to be the smoothest of players on the ball, but the rest of his dribbling stats are quite decent, man. 83 reactions, 86 ball control, and 85 composure with the 4-star skill moves. And then last but not least, boys, the 82 defending and 86 physical. Probably going to be the two standout stats for the card. Really good defensive stats, man. 82 interceptions, 80 defensive awareness, and 83 stance tackle. He should be very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, especially when you pair that with his physicality. Now, in terms of playstyles, Loftus Cheek does have 5 different playstyles. He has the power header, ping pass, bruiser, press proven, and technical. And with the Road to the Knockout card, he did get a lot of new playstyles, which is really nice to see. The technical, with him being 6'3", man, I think that that's going to work really well in game. The ping pass is a great addition as well. And then with the press proven and bruiser playstyle, you are also going to get that defensive cover, which is really important for a box-to-box center mid. In terms of player roles, there is a bit of versatility with the card. He does have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as a half winger, and then you can also use him as a playmaker. But with the way that the card is set up, man, I think that as a box-to-box midfielder, he can most definitely thrive. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for roughly 300,000 coins, so it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking him up. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Loftus Cheek card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-5-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 of Division Rivals using the new Loftus Cheek card. We are coming up against Musiala, Bellingham, Thuram. It's a very strong team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and incorporate him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-5-1 formation. We need that defensive cover, but we also need him to be very effective going forward. So hopefully he's a very balanced player. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have some pretty decent agility and balance. And for someone who is 6'3", with the addition of the press proven playstyle, he does keep it quite close. But the one thing that I really like with the card in terms of dribbling is the fact that now he does have the technical playstyle. I think that that's going to be really effective going forward. Play down line. We got a little bit of space right here with Griezmann. Now we just need a little bit of support. Pulisic is making that run. I'm just going to cut it back to Loftus Cheek. Maybe even try to test out like a ball roll to develop with him. A little bit of left stick dribbling again. I mean, he does keep it quite close, man. That's great to see. Good power behind his runs as well. 4-star weak foot. It's off of the crossbar, man. A pretty decent run right there. With him being 6'3" and being a very well-rounded player, if you do prefer like your taller, more physical type of midfielders, he is going to fit your style of play. A little bit of tiki-taka right here. Just going to try to get him in a good area again. Loftus Cheek, LB pace boost right there. We'll go for a chip shot. It's clean, boys. We're not going to find the back of the net right there, but the LB pace boost seems to be really nice with the card. Loftus Cheek, we do need a little bit of recovery speed right here. See if we can maybe get like an interception, break up the play a little bit. Loftus Cheek, good manual defending, man. He's a very responsive midfielder, which is great to see. Nice, Griezmann. Loftus Cheek on the overlap. We'll go over top. Great attacking positioning again. Bit of a tight angle. It's a decent attempt. So far, boys, I really like the attacking runs that he's been making. He's picking up really good pockets of space. And now we do also have a corner. 6'3" with really good jumping. So let's see if we can maybe try to put it onto his head. Loftus Cheek does win the header, but it's just central, man. That's unlucky. McManaman, nice. A little bit of tiki-taka right here, boys. Loftus Cheek rises the challenge, goes for the shot. It's a lovely finish, man. The physicality has been so good so far. With his really high strength and aggression, and then also the press-proven playstyle, it's just so difficult to get him off of the ball. I feel like in the midfield, I maybe need to use the technical playstyle a little bit more. That's good, boys. That's a sharp turn. For someone who's 6'3", that's clean. Great ball right there as well. Griezmann into Loftus Cheek. Heel chop. Oh, maybe did a little bit too much right there. But again, going forward has been a constant threat. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. And so far, so good. Now, as of recording the video, he is going on the market for like 290,000 coins, which is maybe a little bit steep. I think that as more people start packing Loftus Cheek, his price is probably going to drop quite a bit. So if you do want to wait a few days before you end up picking him up, that's a pretty good idea. Loftus Cheek, again, a lot of power behind his runs, picking up really good positions going forward. I'm just going to go for a cutback, something simple. Griezmann with the finesse shot. We probably should be scoring in that situation, but again, the passing has been quite accurate. Nice, good interception right there. Holding off the challenge as well, man. Honestly, just such a tank in the middle. Over top through ball. I think we're onside in this situation. Go for a Trivela, releases the shot. It's beautiful, boys. That's exactly what we need him to do. Breaks up the play in that situation, shows really good physicality as well, and another really tidy finish. Now, we do have to defend the corner right here. Loftus Cheek, 6'3", man. The aerial ability has been really good as well. Loftus Cheek, really good attacking positioning. Play it through. It's a lovely ball, man. All the way. Ruben Loftus Cheek up against Van de Ven. It's a decent touch right there. Ball roll, keeping it close. Maybe just try to go for a cutback. I wanted to try to get a corner in that situation, but really good defending from my opponent. Pulisic, great ball. Loftus Cheek, power shot on the volley. It's off at the post, boys. It's off at the post. Even though he doesn't have the power shot playstyle, the power shot is just so effective this year that you can still go ahead and use it. Loftus Cheek, the technical playstyle again. 4-star skill moves. I don't know, man. The 4-star skill moves right there. I mean, probably the wrong thing to do in that situation, but he does get a bit of jam from time to time. Maybe like a 1-2 in this situation. Just try to get Griezmann in behind. Nice over top through ball. A little bit of tiki-taka. Heel chop. That's great from Loftus Cheek. Goes for a Trivela again, man. The Trivela finish with him is just so good. Oh, boys, that's great. That's great. That's great, boys. Honestly, the left stick dribbling is so clean. If you don't mind using midfielders that do have a bit of a bigger build in game, I think that Loftus Cheek is just going to be a perfect option for you. Now, this guy is playing a pretty high line, man, so we might have to try to switch it up. Griezmann with an over top through ball. It's going to be a little bit too close to the goalkeeper. I honestly don't know what's going on tonight, boys, but the gameplay in FC 25 is all over the place. Ooh, sharp turn. A little directional nutmeg. Loftus Cheek, that's a great tackle right there. This guy is very tricky on the ball. I respect it. Yeah, right here, boys. Come on. Loftus Cheek, nice, simple pass right there. Almost got double teamed in that situation. Griezmann reverse it. Loftus Cheek. Those runs forward have honestly been so difficult to pick up. Unlucky not to score in that situation. I'm going to go ahead and say that my aim could have been a little bit better. Oh, boys, what a ball from Loftus Cheek, man. That little swerve pass into Pulisic is incredible. Bit of a tight angle. Griezmann finish. Oh, Donnarumma quick off of his line. McManaman. Side netting, man. That's so unlucky. I feel like when you have someone that's a little bit taller in the midfield, if you are struggling to get out, you can honestly just like chip it to him. Loftus Cheek power shot. Beautiful finish. Moving the ball really well at the moment. Griezmann, reverse pass into Loftus Cheek is beautiful, man. Those runs have been so difficult to pick up, and another really good finish. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how effective he has been going forward. If you do need a center attacking mid, I think that you can use him in that position as well. But I do think that so far he is better suited as a center mid just because of how balanced of a player he is. Nice. Now, because the stamina is a little bit lower, we're just going to use his passing a little bit more. Griezmann, that's nice, boys. Got a little bit of space. Finesse shot near post. And there goes that variety in the attack. Because the technical side to his game is so well-rounded, you can also create a lot of chances with him. A very accurate pass through the middle. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Road to the Knockout Loftus Cheek card in a few games of division rivals. And I will say, man, a complete midfielder in game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Anchor Chem style. And with the Anchor Chem style, he does have 84 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. And with the mostly lengthy acceleration type, I do think that he was very quick in game. But if you do want to add a little bit more to his pace, you can always give him like the Shadow or the Hunter Chem style. Now, as that box-to-box midfielder, the 81 3-on-1 shooting was a really important stat for the card, and I will say, man, the goal scoring ability with the card is most definitely there. It's not the most consistent of finishing that I've ever seen, but he does pick up really good pockets of space. Now, for me personally, boys, the 83 passing and 85 dribbling were two phenomenal stats for the card, and I will say, man, the chance creation was actually really effective. I love the fact that they went ahead and gave him the ping pass playstyle. Definitely adds a little bit more to his passing. And although he does have a bit of a bigger build in game with his 80 agility and 78 balance, with the addition of the press proven playstyle, he was actually quite smooth on the ball. Nothing too crazy, but you do have that variety with the technical playstyle as well. The left stick dribbling quite effective alongside the R1 dribbling. And then last but not least, boys, the 82 defending and 86 physical as that box-to-box midfielder, two really important stats. Now with the anchor chem style, he does have 86 interceptions, 84 defensive awareness, and then also 91 stand tackle. And with the addition of the bruiser playstyle, I think that he was quite consistent in the tackle, very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. With the anchor chem style, he does also have 98 strength and 82 aggression, and I will say, man, he is a very strong player both on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card like an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-5-1 formation. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for roughly 300,000 coins, and that is a bit steep in my opinion. As more people start completing FUT Champions, you know, opening up rewards, and as he gets packed more and more, I do expect the price of the card to drop quite a bit. So if you do want to wait a few days, I think that that would be a really nice idea. And if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me Gravenberch vibes with the box-to-box and octopus evolution. Very similar builds, very similar stats as well. And like I said, if you do prefer your taller, more physical type of midfielders, he is a really good option. Now, as you guys probably already know, you can use Loftus Cheek in the new box-to-box evolution. He does become an 84 rated card with the upgrade. And if we compare the two cards, man, they are quite similar, especially when it comes to stats. But the Road to the Knockout card does have a lot more playstyles. And with the addition of the playstyles, I think that he's an incredible midfielder. If you don't have the coins and you need like a cheaper alternative, I do think that Ryan Gravenberch with the octopus evolution is a really good option. And then also using Loftus Cheek, his regular rare gold card in the box-to-box Evo, is another really good option. But if you do have the coins, boys, and you are looking for a new box-to-box midfielder and you don't mind using players with the bigger build, I think that Loftus Cheek is a phenomenal player this year in FC 25, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.